Okay, so just finished that delicious pernil in my So Many Wishes drink. I'm headed over to the land. The app tells me I've got about 75 minutes until I get called for the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. So there is a holiday ride in the land. That's one of our favorites. It's another one of those slow boat rides. But they've got it decorated with Christmas tree lights and stuff. So usually the wait time is usually no wait time for Living with the Land. So I'm hoping it's like 15 minutes or less. I really don't want to wait like 30 to 45 minutes for that ride, but it is holiday themed. I've got plenty of time. So let's go see what we can find over here. Maybe do Journey into the Imagination with Figment too. There's monorail. It's very beautiful here. It's always a nicely I was about to say manscaped. Whoops. It might be. It might be well manscaped. I don't know. But the landscaping here is always very beautiful. It's definitely busier on this side over here. There's more kid-friendly things over here. We've got the backwards waterfall. This is an older part of the park from the original opening in '82. Most of this stuff was here when it opened, I think. Definitely was here in 1986 when we came as the first time as a family to Walt Disney World. So a little Figment on the wall here. The sun has faded him somewhat. So yeah, Journey into Imagination on the left here. Land is going to be over here. We're going to take the shortcut to get to Living with the Land. And Living with the Seas, I think is what it's still called, or the Living Seas, sorry. There is a new Moana Journey into Water attraction. I think it's just a walkthrough attraction. It just opened, I think, end of summer. Haven't been to that yet, so we'll kind of explore. You know, if we have over an hour before we have to get over to Guardians, see how much we can do in that 75 minutes. So go over here. A lot of construction going on here. These are just restrooms. A lot of scooters in the park. A lot of scooters, a lot of strollers. Been almost run over a couple times. It's like trying to manage the highway traffic here in Orlando on the toll roads. Very, very defensive driving oriented here. If you're not, you're going to get in an accident. So here we go. We're at the land. Looks like there's some decent number of people over here. Larger crowds. So this building is pretty large. There's a Soarin' here as well, which is I believe Soarin' over California for the season. Normally it's Soarin' around the world. Done both. Soarin' over California is the original ride, which is featured in Disney's California Adventure. And then they changed it later here in Epcot to Soarin' around the world. They're both equally entertaining. It's a thrill ride with the surround theater. You get raised into the air and pretend like you're flying. Okay. So, living with the land, we gotta go down. So, it's down here. Right down here. And it definitely looks like there's a... Wait. Not sure what Awesome Planet is, but that might be a new show. I've never heard of that one. Some kind of new show here. We also have the Garden Grill, which is a rotating restaurant, which is right in front of us here. And it is a character dining, as you can see. You've got Pluto and one of the chipmunks there. There's the seating for the quick service restaurant down here on the lower level, which is over here. It's like grab and go. So here we go, living with the land, glimmering greenhouses. So it's just a 10-minute wait. So we're going.
The often surprising nature of living with the land. Our journey begins as dramatic and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning in the cycle of life. Extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich in productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicines, and other elements essential to our lives.
Restaurant up there. See Mickey.
In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. Prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
We can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides.
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times.
Nice and bright.
Welcome to our glimmering greenhouses, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture illuminate
It's too
the
bright to
wondrous
see a lot of
gifts
this.
we
It's
receive
probably
from the
better at
land.
night.
Join us as we ring in the most bountiful time of the year. For some, it's difficult to imagine the holidays
Snowman
without
on the
winter and
beach.
snow. But one of the most important holiday crops actually grows in the tropics. For centuries, farmers in Central America have cultivated cacao to make chocolate. In fact, cacao is chocolate's main ingredient. Today, people around the world are able to enjoy a variety of sweets and keep warm with a cup of hot cocoa, thanks to this tropical plant.
Fish farm. Decorated with icicle lights.
When you think of holidays, you might not think of fish, but seafood is an essential part of many festive meals. In parts of southern Italy, family and friends gather once a year to celebrate La Regina with a 7-course seafood dinner. Tilapia, bass, and shrimp
Sea bass.
using our sustainable water systems make up just
Are they
some of the
elephant
dishes
birds?
during this spring meal. Today, in the United States, the tradition is known as the Feast of the Seven Fishes.
Oh, look at the Mickey ears.
Citrus, like the oranges grown here, are common in Florida, but in northern Europe, where fresh fruit is rare in
Reindeer,
winter, they're
okay.
much harder to find, making them an extra special stocking stuffer. During Chinese New Year, these vibrant fruits are given as gifts of good fortune.
Cafe.
They say it's better to give than to receive. And in this greenhouse, we're celebrating the holidays by giving back to the land using innovative farming techniques.
Some eggplants in the trees.
By recycling water, we can give plants rich nutrients. By giving plants ladybugs, we're able to control pests and reduce the need for pesticides. And by growing ground plants vertically, we give them better protection from disease. With these gifts, our plants can grow an abundance of festive vegetables. This greenhouse alone grows a bountiful 15 tons of produce each year. When we give more, we receive more, making the most of the land's green gifts. Many of the plants you see here help spice up the holidays. The bark of cinnamon trees, like the one growing beside you, is used to make cinnamon sticks. You like eggnog? You can thank nutmeg for its signature taste. Other spices, like ginger and vanilla, add flavor to a variety of holiday cookies, cakes, and other delights. By cultivating these festive plants with care and good cheer, Epcot scientists are able to celebrate the holidays with the land's many gifts.
More fish.
represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratories. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the Behind the Scenes walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques in our laboratories.
Mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuide a los pequeñitos. Gracias.
Welcome to our special drive-through open house. I'm Dr. Nigel Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello! On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie-coochie-coo, and taste. Tastes like chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Figment, you are not to interfere with the tour. Our first stop is the sound lab. We'll begin by testing your hearing with a series of tones. Left ear, right ear. Left, right. What? This is odd. Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
It's Figment.
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't. It's over here. All aboard. Woo-hoo! Next stop, imagination. For every sound your ears are hearing, 1,000 thoughts can start appearing, and each of us imagines different things. From just a sound, your mind has wings.
Continuing now, if I may, in a calm, scientific, figment-free manner, the things we see with our eyes can control the eyes of the imagination. Let's begin by using the eye chart to test your vision. Now, all together, if you would please read line 3 and...
With F-I-G-M-E-N-T, you can see things differently. Sure, you can see with your eyes, but imagine what you could see if you used your imagination. Follow the bouncing figment. One spark of light can light your fence. Your mind sees more than what your eyes see. Your sense of sight can make your fancy fly. Therefore, just then they give you life.
I say imagination must be captured and controlled.
Imagination works best when it's set free. Just turn your imagination loose and anything can happen.
Figment! Oh, he's gone. Our research shows that smells often trigger the imagination, especially when pleasant, familiar smells come into play.
Come into play? I'd love to.
Figment, this is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination. So let the good times roll. Woohoo! You win 1 cent.
Figment, don't! Oh, yeah. stink in the smell lab, I hesitate to send you into the touch and taste labs. Perhaps I should end my open house right here.
Great idea. We'll go to my open house instead. It's much more fun. Right this way, everybody.
Figment, what is going on? You're turning this entire open house upside down.
Upside down? Now you're talking. That's the best idea you've had all day. With just a spark of inspiration, I made my house an innovation. Imagination really comes around. Makes downside up and upside down. Now here's a real open house. Come on in. So what do you think? Exactly what I imagined. Imagination is the brain's open house.
Imagination is just turning the mind upside down. Come on, Figment. It's time to get back to the institute. Well, if you can't beat them, join them. We all have sparks.
Imagination. That's how our minds create creation.
We set them free. And know what they can do. Those magic sparks from me and you.
You see, Doc, I knew you'd get it, because you got a wonderful imagination.
I do? Oh, yes. Well, thank you, Figment. And so, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast. Imagination, imagination. A dream, let it be a dream come true. With just that spark from me and you.
One little spark of inspiration is at the heart of all creation, right at the start of everything that's new. And now we invite you to set your imagination.
I just got out of Journey into Imagination, and it's a cute ride. And now we're into more imaginating things here. All about Figment. Oh, yeah, there's a meet and greet over here. There's Figment over here. There he is over there. Okay, so it says on the app it's only a 10-minute wait for my virtual queue for Cosmic Rewind, so we're gonna head over there now. So I gotta say, so far it's been a pretty perfect day at Epcot. It's about 4:15 p.m. Sun's probably gonna go down in about probably about an hour, 15 minutes or so. I can feel the air starting to cool a little bit. So honestly contemplating doing a little park hopping maybe after the Cosmic Rewind, because there is a Skyliner tram here, and Skyliner actually goes over to Hollywood Studios. So just see how I'm feeling after this ride here. I don't think I'm gonna do any other rides after Guardians of the Galaxy. It's been a pretty full day, to be honest. Pretty low to medium wait times. Crowds are pretty average, probably. There's a decent number of people here, but most areas of the park, I don't feel like it's overcrowded. There's a lot of people on this walkway, but it's kind of narrow because of the construction walls. And go to the left here. See the construction over the wall there. There's a crane over here. I know behind Spaceship Earth they're going to put up the Dreamer statue of Walt Disney. But article online said they're going to open that on December 5th, which is his birthday. I mean, that's in 5 days. I can't imagine these walls are going to come down in 5 days. Sounds like clickbait to me. Guardian should be straight ahead here. Straight ahead and then to the left. Actually, I think if I go to the left here, I can cut through the Creations area over here. I went to the Creations Eatery earlier and got the So Many Wishes beverage, which was pretty good. I haven't been to Club Cool yet, which is the Coca-Cola place with the infamous Beverly beverage. This is the shop here. I might stop in there before I leave the park. It's a pretty big Disney store in here. This is the only part, I think, of Epcot that where the remodel has actually been finished for a while. Do a little bit of window shopping here as I walk by. There's also a Connections Cafe over here, which is Starbucks. A very large Starbucks. Alright. So, Guardian should be on this side here. Mission Space is over here. Straight ahead. That's a fun ride. I like that one. There's Club Cool. You know what? Let's stop in the Club Cool. Done a lot of walking today, so I can get rid of some of those extra calories. Flavors from around the world. There's Beverly. We're not going to try that one though. I think this one from the Philippines is pretty good. Watermelon.
Is the raspberry weird? Huh?
We're going to try that Country Club.
This way?
Ooh, that's good. That's a good one. My feet are sticking to the floor. All the soda probably that's been spilled. that country club drink from the Dominican. It's got like a coconutty flavor to it. It's like a tropical, very good. I like that one. That's probably my favorite one. All right, a little quick stop in the Club Cool. So if you ever bring somebody to Epcot that's never been here, take them to Club Cool and tell them that Beverly is the most delicious soda they'll ever taste, because otherwise they're not going to try it. It's just really, really bitter. It's no bueno. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna hang out over here, I guess, until they call me. All right, and there we are. They call my group, and I am now in the queue line for Cosmic Rewind. Oh, we get some Star Tours vibes here. So I got into the queue line here to 4:25. See how long it takes to get on the ride.
Learning so much more about you, Terrans. We Xandarians and Terrans have much in common, including our mutual love of exploration. Xandarians have explored many celestial bodies, what you Terrans call planets, and many fascinating life forms. In the past, when you witnessed our probes, you referred to our ships as unidentified flying objects, or UFOs. Peter Quill told me that many of you Terrans still believe that these UFOs are flown by little green dudes with big eyes and small mouths and antennae and whatnot. In your Terran year of 1977, your scientists launched spacecraft on an exploratory mission. In the Terran year of 2012, Voyager 1 made the historic entry into interstellar space, the outer limits of your sun's gravitational
cool, they're putting
pull.
real history into the queue line here. Really awesome. I'm talking about Voyager.
Voyager 2 entered interstellar space 6 years later, and I detect that both are still sending you data about their surroundings. Most impressive. What I find intriguing is that not only are your Voyagers receiving and sending data, they are also serving as ambassadors, carrying greetings from you Terrans to the universe. messages and messages from the people of Terra, or Earth, as we learned you call it. Peter Quill has claimed that the most important item on the disc worth sharing with the universe is the musical message from your Terran, Chuck Berry.
Yeah.
I am still processing this message, but I'm curious to know where Johnny is going. And is he being good?
Ultra high speeds. Xandarians also travel by water. Our city boasts an extensive canal system, ranging from larger ones, which serve as the main pathways, to narrow ones, which connect citizens to residential neighborhoods. It's an efficient way to navigate Xandar.
As you have seen, your world and ours were born of the same moment, one which you refer to as the Big Bang. As such, we are all galactic neighbors in a vast universe which we and countless others share. For you to travel to Xandar would take 2.5 million years, assuming you had a ship that could fly at the speed of light. So we decided to come to you. But even we could not have reached you so easily were it not for the Cosmic Generator, an advanced piece of Xandarian technology that creates jump points, artificial tunnels that act as shortcuts, linking distant points in space. It is our desire to share this wondrous technology with your people so that together we might explore new worlds and create a brighter tomorrow. And now, as the culmination of the wonders of Xandar, you will be teleported to a Nova ship above your planet for a demonstration of the Cosmic Generator. I trust you will find it an unforgettable experience.
Welcome, people of Epcot, Epcoters, Epcotians, citizens of Epcot. Does anyone know what they call themselves? What? I'm on? Someone needs to tell me when I'm on. Welcome, Epcot Terrans. I am Centurion Tal Merrick, and we're just about ready to teleport you up to the ship for the demonstration. As you're about to enter a secure Nova area, I must ask you to put away your Terran communication devices at this time. Recording of any type is strictly prohibited. I am very serious about this. Now, please step forward into the chamber. You're gonna love this.
I just got out of Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, and that was pretty amazing. It was like Space Mountain on steroids. Everybody talks about the song because there's a different song usually. They changed the song basically that they play during the ride. We got Blondie one way or another. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I was probably in line for about 50 minutes, so not too bad. That's not too bad of a wait for this type of ride. So I'm gonna take a gander into the shop here real quick, which isn't actually connected to the exit of the ride. What that is? Orb? Like the shit there. I like hats, and I have way too many of them. That one's pretty cool. There's a tag on it somewhere. $34.99. Cool jacket. Star-Lord helmets. see a bunch of Groots. Oh, you can see a Loki over here. Loki. Interesting that Loki would be over here. Not any of the Guardians.
Good day, Terrans. I am the broker, and welcome to the treasures of
We
Xandar.
got some Groots over
We
here.
have thoughtfully marked our prices in your Terran denominations, so you don't have to worry about converting your credits.
That's cute.
You are welcome.
Groot coffee mug with a
That would be
spoon.
awesome. What
is it, small or is it medium?
Good question.
It's some
We have a medium sure.
Probably.
rocket. Excuse me. So, just a little shot there at the Guardians ride. So it's 5:25. The sun's gonna set here in just a moment. So I'm gonna try to pull off a park hop. So I could do a couple of things. I could drive back over to one of the parks as the monorail goes by.
That's okay.
I just realized I haven't done Spaceship Earth today, but I've done that several times before. But I'm thinking I might go take the Skyliner. Now it's going to be quite of a walk from here because it's on the opposite side. It's over at World Showcase. But I'm feeling pretty good. The other thing that's going to motivate me is food. So I'm kind of looking forward to going over to Hollywood Studios and maybe getting a Ronto roaster. So it should probably take me about a half an hour from now probably to get to Hollywood Studios. Because if I take the Skyliner, it's going to basically have to transfer, I think, make a couple stops. But we're going to try it. We're going to head over here to World Showcase over to the UK and hop on that Skyliner as we go through creations and connections here in Epcot.